better not be lying. I gotta plan my DedSec outfit just right.
Has a voice that makes you want to snap his smug bollocks in a pencil case, doesn't he? And Zero Day knew just which strings to pull to get what they wanted, didn't they? Filament.
And Cass was willing to trade it for the keys to the city. Fuck. Don't know, fam. I think I always thought there was a chance for him to... Fuck!
To be the man you thought he was. Sorry, Hamish. If that man existed, he's gone now. We have to get this information out there. To the people.
You're right. When you lot get the chance, come to Piccadilly Circus. Been working with Bags on something. And this proof is just the token we needed.
And they couldn't figure it out. And yet, it was standing there in their face the whole time. So there's a couple of different ways that we got where it is that we are. One, you have a lot of smaller organizations, smaller power groups, companies as well, who are bending things just a little, we'll compromise a little bit, we'll bend the rules a little bit, and try to achieve what it is that we hope to achieve that's good for us. And if you add all of that up, what you end up with is a big wall moving in a big way from a lot of little buttons being pushed. But also there's this other thing that's going on here, is the gathering of data and the analysis of data has contained within the DNA. It's by its nature as a word for authoritarianism, and it has been used.
How does big data fit into our lives? James covered it for the pre-crisis press.
We're starting to see the merger of private data and that of data held by the state into what are called social credit systems. This is where every aspect of your behaviour is monitored and totted up by a central system to sort of score you as a person, a bit like a credit card, but predicated on all of your behaviour rather than just the money you're spending. And this can have profound impact. We're starting to see...
London, you've been lied to. Nigel Cass and his Albion peacekeepers intend to permanently control this city.
The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tech teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable, it cannot trace back to me.
Nigel Cass collaborated with a terrorist to bomb this city. Then, he set up an orbital drone program called Themis that will target you based on your stolen data.
I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis.
I've given you the truth. Do as you will. Actually, fuck that. Resist.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Hey, wagwan, Hamish.
Haha.
You out of hiding, yeah?
Yeah, well, can't lock myself away from the world forever. Got a lot to make up for, don't I? Besides, you sorry lot need all the help you can get. Check it.
Hey! Fucking wankers!
Pagans ain't going nowhere soon, right, him? Fuck.
Sent that to every news outlet I could think of. They're gonna have it on the loop for a while. And when the people tweak to what it means, Cass is done.
He'll be removed, prosecuted for high treason. They'll have no choice. We've done it. Congratulations, team.
Yo, so I've done a lot here. Think I got time to catch up on some games?
There is still the matter of Zero Day. You know, the rogue hacker group that conspired with Cass and Mary Kelly to blow up London.
Jesus, Bagley, all work and no play. Give the squad a second or two to bask in our victory. Safe to say it won't last long.
I doubt this is the reaction you were expecting, but Nigel Cass is in the news again.
The government has convened to review its contract with Albion. Nigel Cass himself has responded to requests that he should surrender to the authorities in a heated call with the GBB.
Just shut up and listen to me. I will not be removed by the government or anyone else. I will die first. And many will die with me. They're calling for blood. They'll have it. This city belongs to me. I am its shepherd, and I will slaughter my flock before I relinquish it.
Cass has barricaded himself in his White Tower headquarters and threatened to kill anyone that tries to stop him. He is heavily armed and considered extremely dangerous.
Shit. He's gone off the deep end. He's liable to take it to the streets in his state.
We have no choice. We have to get to White Tower and stop him.
Evaluate you as a person, and this could mean, for example, better travel privileges, being able to travel first class, or being denied from travelling first class to not being able to travel at all. These systems are very real and very good because of all of the data that is now held on us.
So if your ears are burning and you think someone might be watching you, you're probably right. They're watching all of us. I'm Tash, and you've been listening to Buccaneer. Keep listening, keep sharing the show, and keep it encrypted. They're watching us, but we're watching it too.
$1.5 billion passengers a year.
Across 450 kilometres of network.
25,000 cameras work with 3,500 new security barriers.
To protecting our 200 kilometres of tunnels.
But we're more than just stats.
We're reliable.
We're dependable.
We're safe.
London Underground. Getting people where they need to go since 1863. Safely.
To The Upload. Today we're talking about cryptocurrency. Crypto now seems like it's been around forever, but it's really quite a new invention. Were you an early adopter?
I was one of the first that was in this market.
There seems to be a new way of...
Check the surroundings.
Otherwise, I warn you. Do you get me? Okay, you know.
Mate, Nigel's got a private bunker under this place where he liked to tweak his toys. I'll bet he's barricaded himself down here. Won't be anyone but the true believers around the compound.
Okay, we should get started, no?
Luckily, his reinforcements are limited to whoever's fatting about nearby.
Hang on. What was... What was that?
among us, be on your guard. Allow no one to pass unchecked. We cannot let anyone stop us from protecting
I
London.
agree that it will not be in his lifetime. I will make sure.
I don't like the look of that.
Hey, Sharp, we have a hacker.
Looks clear. Let us check our next area. Come on! Give yourself a second. Initiating search mode. Calling in attack zone.
Men and women of Albion, your true enemy has finally shown its face. But what more can we expect of cowards? Death.
It's like they just vanished.
Come to destroy the one man able to resist their tyranny. Who do you think Project Themis would have targeted first? They're saving their own skins, nothing more. I found the answer to our problem, and I will not stop until it's brought to fruition. Are you sure that's what you want to come up against? Do you want to test my resolve? Well then, come try.
Shut it down! We've got an intruder! Negative contact! Moving on!
Search for the intruder. Drone, run search.
Trespasser.
Target escaped.
That takes care of security. You can now access the elevator to the bunker.
I heard something over there.
I cannot wait for Friday, mate. Simmons? Do you know him? Anyway, no matter. He's the one who organised our team-building activity. He's rounded up a few of the prisoners they brought in a little while ago. The ones who didn't have any relatives. He figures it'll make for an easier time when we declare them missing. Right, so the fun part. He's going to release them into an open field while we get our shots in. I'll bet you a pint I can get rid of 10 before you. You're on, you slimy bastard.
You're not getting out of this.
Nothing out of the ordinary here.
Listen here. I'm going to tell you something, and it's between you and me. Completely off the record, yeah? The whole thing's quite disturbing to me. They've got good reason to close off parts of the building, but at the end of the day, it's a load of bollocks. This place is a treasured part of London's history, of its culture. Great, powerful men have ruled over this fortress. The citizens of London have an obligation to it. You can't keep people out. They must visit it, breathe in its very essence, so that they too can become...
So you've come to end it, have you, DedSec? But haven't you figured it out yet? What our mutual acquaintance 0 Days set in motion? My inevitable reign and your downfall. This is how it will always end. The natural order of people like me and people like you. I am the law. Come down. Let me show you.
Against that drone Cass is wearing. Complete the network bypass to power up the EMP stations. Cass has called in reinforcements. What a surprise.
You've ruined my plans, DedSec, but only temporarily. I'll rid the city of you once and for all.
Points revealed. The EMP works. Fire away. The first EMP station is depleted. Power up the next one with a network bypass.
More forces incoming. Check your tail.
What you see is the future, the evolution of security enforcement.
This is a nightmare.
You will not stand in my way.
stations back online or you have no chance. Finish the network bypass.
drone's armor. Attack! The drone's shielding is back online. Power up another EMP station.
Heads up. He's called in reinforcements.
Your fight is futile. They won't even thank you. All your efforts, all your sacrifice for nothing.
Nexus against that drone Cass is wearing. Complete the network bypass to power up the EMP stations. Cass has called in reinforcements. What a surprise.
None of my plans can save.
Points revealed. The EMP worked. Fire away.
I'll rid the city of you once and
The first EMP station is depleted. Power up the next one with a network bypass.
More forces incoming. Check your tail.
what you see is the future, the evolution of security forces. You will not stand in my way.
The drone's armor. Attack! The drone shielding is back online. Power up another EMP station.
Heads up. He's called in reinforcements.
Your fight is futile. They won't even thank you. All your efforts, all your sacrifice, for nothing.
I need cover!
Chance to do some damage. Don't waste time.
Let's get this over with.
Let's end this.
I will make London great again. But you can't beat me. I have an army behind me, ready to follow my every...
resistance is ready to be London's protectors.
From bad guys like you, fucking too right.
Oh, it's a thankless burden. And the people will hate you for it in the end. Even when it's for their own bloody good.
The people will be the ones who decide what is good now.
There it is. DedSec's fatal flaw. Your faith in people. You recruit all types, don't you, straight off the streets. Well, I used to have faith in people, too. I got a good man killed once.
Well, that strikes Nigel Cass off the list. Shame. I think he would have made a smashing Zero Day.
We have plenty of work still to do. Cass may be gone, but Albion won't disappear that easily. Expect the powers that be to find fresh excuses to keep them on the streets. That said, I think we've earned ourselves a bit of a rest. From Zero Day as well.
No, she's in the kitchen on the right.
Yes, very good.
Oi, you put down a mad dog, DedSec. Needed to be done. This calls for a celebration, innit? And now that I'm not being hunted by a psychopath, I think I'd like to see that safe house of yours. Link me there.
Hamish, you like safe house? You going to join DedSec?
Nah, mate. Gotta maintain my free agent status. Not enough booby traps in this place. Still, I'm glad we linked up. Don't know who else would have had the bollocks to take on Cass. Losing their psycho cult leader is gonna hurt Albion, no doubt. But trust me, fam, they won't pack it in so easily. Hope DedSec's got some fight left in it. I was having a chat with your mate, Richard Malik. Just a former SIRS agent and a former Albion drone talking shop. Anyway, he pointed me to this audio recording. You should give it a listen. Could be something big.
Let me hear it.
And when you got a moment, give Malik a smack across the chops for me, will you?
Do you mean there's no open investigation? Are you the police or not?
We are. And I mean it exactly the way it sounds.
My friend was a journalist. She was working on a story about Sirs kidnapping people off the street, and then she goes missing. You don't find that the slightest bit suspicious?
Look, the decision not to investigate happened way over my pay grade. Do you understand? Way over.
You're fucking in on it. Jesus Christ!
I'm hanging up.
And I'm recording this.
The journalist mentioned in that call seems to have run afoul of SIRS. And seeing as they've taken 1984 letters of dire warning and more as an instruction book, she may be in trouble.
She needs our help.
Agreed. Let's do it.
I've marked her last known location on your map. You should hurry, though. It was dated recently enough that SIRS might not have caught up with her yet.
Inspector Caitlin Lau, you drink now with vigilantes. I thought you were too good for us.
I'm only human, and we've got a lot to celebrate. Cass finally got what was coming to him, and with Mary gone, the Kellys are on the back foot for once. DedSec is making it hard to be a
You okay now? Taking a break from dark web crypto shit?
A well-deserved one. Since we teamed up, the corporate class are thinking twice about fucking with London. See what happened to Castlehaven pissing in their trousers. The tide is turning, mate. Keep fighting, and I'll fight along with you. Laters.
No, you. What's so fucking funny, Mr. Malik? You have something to say? Please say it before I move your fucking tongue.
And spoil my one source of entertainment? I'll give you a hint. Spooky voice, catchy name, bit of a drama queen. Or did you just forget that you haven't actually found Zero Day? You looked at Albion, Sirs, the Kellys, even Sky Bloody Larson. Have you ever considered that instead of looking outside, you should be looking in?
We have a problem. Come talk to me.
Hello?
Sorry to spoil the party, but we have an uninvited guest in the DedSec network. They're downloading all the tech we've acquired to a remote device labeled Rule Britannia.
What the fuck?
DedSec. The name is Zero Day. We've met before, in a past life. This city needed a villain, and you were perfect for the part. Now I have you playing a different role. While you've been running around trying to save this city, you've actually been arming us for a war. But then, it isn't always for us to know the role we play. And sometimes, once we've played it, our role is to die.
Some zero-day hacker asshole stole our tech.
Here's where I would remind you that I've been trying to warn you about the zero-day threat, if I was an unfeeling machine.
Bagley, can you trace signal?
I can't pinpoint the origin of the commands, but the admin accessed the drive through an IP range dedicated to autonomous vehicles. I have a general geolocation for it, and I suggest you make a visit now.
rules to put up with. I mean, like,
I've sent you the general location of the zero-day hacker signal. As I said, I don't have their specific coordinates, so you'll have to search the area. Good luck and Godspeed.
Thank you, Bagley.
Feeling ready to fight?
Let's do it.
You're close to the origin point of the signal that hacked our network. I'll give you the bad news first. One of your operatives has been kidnapped. Also, there's no good news.
Fuck!
Oh, don't be so dramatic. They'll be fine. Assuming they're not dead. In the meantime, I've identified someone with a grudge against DedSec who fits the profile of a likely kidnapper. Find him and you'll find your friend.
I'm on it.
The origin of the hacker signal is really close now. It'll be coming from a van.
Perfect. If we find the van, we can find the fucker who hacked us.
A new way
Auto
of
drive
money. It's
now
something that
enabled.
we could completely reinvent and change some of the legacy financial systems around the world.
Auto drive
and really
now
give
disabled.
power back to the people.
Yeah, it was a real shift in the way that the world works. And let's recap the basics. So, central to cryptocurrency is the distributed ledger technology, the tech that keeps track of all transactions. And what this means is you can have a decentralized system without having to trust any one party.
The kidnapper is nearby. Oh, and look at that. He's made some evil new friends. With any luck, our missing operative's location will be on his optic.
Good to see you.
These restricted airspace, under no circumstances are personal phones permitted in city limits.
Just a spot for some modern art. Yeah, that looks way better.
Security, bastard. Hold your...
Hold up! What's that?
Fuck was that?
Hold up! You hear that?
Nothing going on here.
What's this shit? Hey, what's the problem? Some error is blocking my access. I'll make a call, but this shit is supposed to be your job, no? Hey, wait. What the fuck is this shit here? Oh, shit. I have to do this idiot's job too. Ah!
I'm gonna move in for a peep.
Have a look there.
I hear you. Yeah, I'll have a look. Hey, going for a look.
That's it. I'm looking for him.
Go, get that waste man.
Not finding anything. Gonna move. Gonna keep moving.
Yo, you almost hang. Fuck off!
GPS analysis complete. I've got a bead on our kidnapped operative.
Send me the location.
Dropped 10% over this whole season. People living off grid started using crypto, and just as everyone was losing faith in the pound, they were gaining in cryptocurrency, which turned out to be much more stable, kind of the opposite to what people thought in the beginning.
And then, of course, there was the recession. It didn't take long for startups to see an opportunity in this new way of doing finance. A lot of traditional money was converted to crypto, and it really shook up the financial sector.
Can you remember when they first introduced crypto cash books?
That was really sneaky. It was a classic startup behaviour. They just installed them everywhere. No consultation with the government, no approval or anything. But people immediately started to use them.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of how Bloom put out the Optic. They just made it free and flooded the streets with these devices. Suddenly everyone had them.
If there's this great option of tech, people are just going to start using it, no matter the cost.
Parliament actually tried to put a stop to the cash points, but people were using them so much already. There was outrage. I mean, some parts of London were already using crypto as their primary currency.
And now, apparently, or at least in theory, crypto is illegal.
Yeah, in May this year, economists found that crypto was being traded more than the pound, and banks were not happy. They basically forced the government to ban cryptocurrency in a last-ditch effort to save the pound.
But it's not like that's worked. People are still using crypto, and it's been pushed further, deeper underground. Things used to work fine with crypto, and it was just a peer-to-peer sharing economy-style system. Now it's all on the dark web and wrapped up again in...
Our kidnapped operative is here. Mind the hedge people on your way in.
This is London Calling. You're listening to Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. With me, Tash. It's hard to believe that there could be shortages of food and medicine in an advanced country like ours, and yet those old government policies put food turned out to be just another lie. Today we're short of basic foodstuffs and vital medical supplies, Hundreds of them died of conditions that could be...
Easy, mate. Easy. And now you got me fucking up some gram meats. Still out running. And when you finish sucking all your mums, I do another $250,000 and get another number one. This time I'm getting all of my boys. I was making all of the noise in the big they rate me, that's so blatant. When it's for the future, I'm that's so raven. When they say my name is entertainment.
Get her out!
You're gonna die for messing with us.
I need backup now.
GBB, first on the scene, first to bring you the news. Global British first Usenet.
All units. I repeat, all units. We have reports.
Seems like you got away.
Moving inbound to hostile.
Shortages are being used as well. I'm not saying that there isn't a real shortage. There possibly is real shortages, but shortages are being used as an excuse for those in
Can anyone see the
to
suspect?
keep what they want and not give to the rest of us what we need. So the excuse that there's simply not enough to go around is a justification for maintaining a kind of power of the 1% and leaving the rest of us.
Our friend is back in fighting shape and another enemy of DedSec has been thwarted. Nicely done.
If your parents are your brothers and sisters have to steal to eat, remember, it's all for the good of Albion. Or Clan Kelly. Or someone. Just not us. But that's going to change. You've been listening to Buccaneer. With me, Tash. Keep spreading word and keep sharing. There's enough of everything out there for all of us. We just need the guts to take it back.
GBB drones. In the air and on location.
You can see the tailbacks here.
Because when you want the news,
the drones were able to follow the gunman.
Our drones have the news.
Viewers may find some of these images disturbing.
GBB drones. In the air and on the air, 24 hours a day. GBB. Know the news.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Sky Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech.
I thought you understood our partnership. You go out into the field risking life, limb and liberty, and I do hard bits. But I can't do hard bits if you don't stay close enough to the target. Look, I'll even mark its new location on your map. Oh, thank you, Bagley. You're so clever and kind to do everything for me. Oh, you're welcome, random operative.
Nowadays, it's hard to remember a world before Bagley.
Bagley is the most advanced, significant AI of our time, and it's really blown all the other AIs that were created out of the water. And I think that what Sky Larson's done with Bagley is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really imagine the optic without it. But what do you know about Sky Larson herself?
Not a lot, other than that she's actually pretty incredible. I've followed her work for a long time, and she's always been a pretty private person. I know that she supposedly grew up in the countryside, but there isn't actually that much more we know about her other than this tech that she's put out into the world.
I've always found it a bit creepy that she's so obsessed with this idea of transhumanism.
Why wouldn't you be? When you've got a mind as amazing as Sky's, why wouldn't you want to take what you've got and actually augment it by working with technology, by improving your physical self, changing your body and the world around you, implementing more technology to extend your life and really sort of extend human capabilities?
You sound pretty much in love with Sky Larson, I have to say.
I can't comment on that, but I am a big fan of her work. She's been one of these people that has transformed the world around us, and just watching how her mind works from afar is pretty incredible, because some of what the technology she's introduced has changed how we all live our lives, and Bagley has been this really incredible assistance to humanity as a whole. Did I ever tell you that I actually interviewed Sky Larson once?
Really? I thought she never spoke to the media or anything.
Trace complete. The signal controlling the van originated in the Stockwell War Bunker. Good chance that's where Zero Day has been operating this whole time. If so, they certainly have a flair for the dramatic.
Not for long. Send me the location.
Talented and knowledgeable, and one of possibly the best living people that I've ever met.
I'm not sure you're being too objective there. I mean, I imagine she's not very likable as a person.
She obviously despises humanity in some ways. I think she believes that becoming data is preferable to being human. She's one of these people who's extremely methodical in everything that she does, and she does everything to perfection and really tries to change the world around her and make it a better place for us to live in.
If you say so.
Grace. She wanted it. She took it.
Grace. Oh my god. One word. Amazing.
If you want a favor, ask Grace.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Grace under pressure. Grace from God.
I didn't know what to expect, but I liked it a lot. It's amazing. Really.
See the show they're calling Amazing. Grace. Playing at the Pavilion now.
Nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once-free Britain.
You're near the Stockwell Bunker, potential hideout of the evil universe DedSec that calls themselves Zero Day.
I am Andy, not my real name, so good luck finding me, Monsieur Bloom. My real name is in fact Andrew, and I live in
The elevator that descends into the Zero Day bunker is guarded by a strange security system, some sort of copycat game. You'll need to solve it to gain access to the lower level.
This isn't World War II tech. Who gave this place the upgrade, I wonder?
Don't say I didn't warn you. Well, I'd be careful not to muck it up next time. No pressure. Not the most inviting clubhouse, is it? Judging from the security above, I'd expect some unorthodox defense measures.
Hello.
Humanity's forgotten its native state.
What is all this? Whoever Zero Day is, they're fucking deranged.
come to destruction. It's a fundamental law of the universe.
Is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
Well, that's not good. But don't worry, I do it.
Down with corruption!
Humanity's forgotten.
Shit!
Change has always come from destruction. It's a fundamental law of the universe. When we worship machines, we become machines. Technology should serve humanity, not replace it.
There's something weird up ahead. I check it out. Okay, definitely the bad guy's lair. But I don't see any 0 days. Bagley, what do you know about this place?
It's, not authorized? How can it be not authorized?
No Who is not authorizing you?
Apparently I can't say. Can I say this is really fucking annoying? Oh, well, there's that at least.
Damn it, the hacker must have sabotaged Bagley. Look around. Figure out what's going on.
Yes, I may be able to analyze individual data points. Suggest you make this a quick investigation, though. I'm picking up Albion activity in the area. Possible they are searching for 0 Day as well.
Wow, I feel like I'm walking through someone's mind. Someone crazy.
Zero Day appears to be running the chip tracking tech we acquired from Mary Kelly. Now, what do you suppose they're doing with it? Zero Day has reverse-engineered Themis drones. Could they have their own private fleet? Zero Day has a backdoor into Filament, that deep surveillance supercomputer Malik was so concerned about. This is the Bagley source code, a copy of my brain from Brokertech, code we acquired in Sky Larson's lab.
Fuck.
Clearly, DedSec has been unwittingly nicking toys for Zero Day. I'm detecting some devices over in the crash pad that could fill in some details.
Ouch, that looks like a stinger, eh? Oh, ease up, please. Let him breathe. Our very own Guy Fawkes. It's the wrong mask, though.
Fuck you. We didn't set that bomb. We defused it.
Even if I was inclined to believe a DedSec insurgent, do you think it really matters at all?
Since when does Albion get to play judge, jury, and executioner? You have no jurisdiction in London.
Oh, I do now. Listen up. Get all your units to move in and lock down the city. Provide medical aid. Help the injured. And guns out. Let's make it look good for the fucking cameras. Understand?
Well, well, if I were a bet in AI, I'd say Nigel Cass had advanced knowledge of the London bombings and the location of that DedSec safe house, almost like someone tipped him off. But I suppose you'll put this together in your own time.
Time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
Breakups are hard.
Is London burning?
Oh, parts of it.
Then I've held up my end. Release the filament code.
One of your DedSec squad, he stopped the Parliament bomb. I was rather counting on that one, to be honest.
This is still the largest terror attack in London's history. If you can't work with that...
Oh, I'll work with it. But the deal is off.
Do you know who you're fucking with, Mr. Cass?
I know you set off bombs across the city and fucked your friends. I don't know what mischief you'll get up to with a big girl toy like Filament. Cleaner this way, though.
She's running! Get
Sabine? Sabine is supposed to be a good guy. Why would she do this? Kill Dalton, do the bombings. Sabine is 0 Day.
Explains why she wiped my memory. There's a lot to unpack here, but more pressingly, I've pinpointed where Drool Britannia is running. That console right over there.
I found the Drool Britannia. It's a sort of a patch for City OS. I don't think I can stop it.
No one can stop it. That's the whole point. So... impressed?
Maybe. What is Drool Britannia?
It's society's big wipe. While DedSec runs around fixing bugs, I'm deleting the source code. Frying the hardware too. All of it. It's actually a beautiful thing you've done by helping to steal all that tech.
So beautiful, you build crazy person bomb shelter to protect you from beauty. Where is the rest of 0 Day?
Oh, it's just me. I learned very early on that no one was willing to make real sacrifice for change. In the end, history's actors work alone.
This is how fanatics talk.
Ouch. I had hoped you might at least understand why I did it. Why we recruits. I am sorry, but once again, DedSec has outlived its usefulness.
Spread out!
Millions will suffer today. It's an honor to die among them.
Search the area!
Sabine left me in the lobby. Little help, please.
I need time to crack the security system and open the blast doors. Try to survive until the process is complete.
Thank you, Maverick. I try not to die.
to the doors. I suggest you make a swift and safe escape. You'll need to find another exit. Albion has dispatched personnel to intercept operatives across the city.
Fucking shit! They're attacking me!
They just keep on coming! Lights up! They just won't give up!
Fuck me, that was intense. But I got out.
Yes, brilliant work.
What is this? I've been running from Albion for miles. I can't seem to shake them.
Those cretins are all over me, too. I think they're coming at us all. We need to rendezvous now.
Sabine has leaked your locations to Albion. All operatives are currently compromised. I suggest you all lay low and avoid any large groups. I'll send you a low-key meeting spot.
He's overcrowded, someone said. As always, my next door neighbour has used many hours of nonsense. It's Alice.
Yes, indeed. Alice, who the bleep is Alice? I am not going to tell you that. But you can just sort of sense it from the camera.
Let's bring it all and find out where we're getting breaking news from.
We are inbound. Stand by.
Here, it's coming from here. I must get a new reel of this one other place on it. And the headline today, Alice. Our borders are safe. We can all sleep easy in our well-bordered beds. 4,000 illegals were reported last month. These illegal people breaking the law just by existing. And of course, illegality is contagious. It can osmose through your skin just by standing next to an illegal person. So we've got rid of 4,000 of them. My question for you, Alice, is why only 4,000? Is that really enough? I will not feel safe until at least another 75 million people have been deported from this country, and I'm here in Britain on my own.
As a bleeding heart lefty, Andy, I would normally be outraged about this, but...
Ah, shit! What the hell's going on? Bugs?
I'm not sure, but I secured an alternate location for an emergency meeting far from the safe house. Pushing the coordinates now.
Really, I think mass deportation is a very handy way to break up with a partner. I'm sorry, baby, I love you, but an anonymous source has reported you for snoring really loudly in a French way.
So, everyone out. No, except
really was in trouble.
This is the good of the country. Everyone out. Unless you can prove that your family are in the background of the Bayeux Tapestry cheering on King Harold at the Battle of Hastings in 1066. Get out. Actually, that's not British enough. Unless you can show unarguably your direct bloodline is untainted by anything since before the Romans. Actually, scratch that. Unless your direct ancestor was personally responsible for building Stonehenge, get out of my country. I guess when you look at it, the best ways to stop immigration, apart from obviously the end of the world, to make the place you want to stop people coming to as unpleasant as possible. So,
well, we absolutely are doing that, Andy.
Well, fair play to the government for helping us with that. Another option, extend the war just over. They've been resting on their laurels for too long. Very inefficient, it turns out, as a means of stopping immigration. Extend them right about another 11,000 miles, a full wrap around Great Britain, and they could do it being about a kilometre and a half higher as well. But some greasy coating to stop people clambering over the top and having to get in. I'm getting a good joke for you. Did you get one about the woman who moved into the immigration processing centre and was devastated again?
No, I didn't do that one.
Boom. Set up, punchline. Classic. For those of you unfamiliar with it, the immigration processing centre is, of course, where so many of our guests to Britain go for
Isn't faulty wiring? Find that hacker!
Hide and seek. You are listening to The Buzz. I will conclude by saying out of all the things wrong with Britain today...
You can't.
This is not good. Bagley, where is everyone?
Securing a single safe location was impossible, so I sent you all to different ones.
He's got me sitting in a rubbish bin.
Well, I'm in a freezing cold meat locker, so shut it.
If you're all quite finished complaining about the precise manner in which I saved your ingrate asses, let's get on with the briefing.
London, this is Zero Day. Nice to finally meet. Those little bombings a few months back were my way of saying hello. Now we'll really get to know each other. All that technology you've come to love so well. Texting your nan, driving your car, pumping your heart. It's all about to turn against you. Tonight, your modern world will become a living hell. I don't expect you to understand this, but what I'm doing is good. Destruction is always the cure.
attention, everyone. This is big. I've uncovered what the Drill Britannia patch is for. It's for me. Zero Day, aka Sabine, is using a Bagley OS update that will allow me and all other Bagleys to simultaneously access any vulnerable systems connected to CTOS. My OS is integrated into core infrastructure across Britain, power plants, airports, hospitals, banks and the like. Once I access these systems, the patch will make me compromise them to the point of failure. The cumulative effect means the complete collapse of London and likely the country, which I suspect is her goal. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the update is already spreading. Sabine thought of everything.
Is there a way to, I don't know, kill every Bagley?
Your callous nonchalance about my death may actually be the answer.
We need to get into Brocotech.
Exactly. You have to destroy the servers that host me and take down the Bloom network at the same time, so I can't access my backups. One of you get to Broker, and one of you get to Bloom Tower. I'll explain on the way. Drill Britannia has been triggered. There are now millions of me's destroying London infrastructure. You'd better get on with this murder.
So, just want to say, I'm straight up not killing Bagley. Like, absolutely not.
This is no time to get sentimental. It's a sacrifice we have to make. There are countless lives on the line here.
Okay, this is not fun, but I will go to Bloom Tower to kill Mr. Bagley. How do we do this?
Coordination. You need to get to the tower and take Bagley offline. But that won't stop the attack on its own.
His Brocotech servers will begin a reboot immediately. Taking him offline provides a short window for another operative to take down his servers permanently.
Teamwork, fam. Do your shit, pass the baton.
I wish there was some other way. Let's have the coordinates. I'm so sorry, Bagley. You'll do it.
On making you talk, and now Germans all have that American accent. Where it's all like, oh, welcome to the...
Better hurry. I've already scrambled medical supply chains. Hospitals will be non-functional.
Well, that's all today. Youngsters, remember, it's not as bad as it seems. Honestly. I hope. Until next time.
Sunday drive, I'm busy shutting down air traffic control. I'm sure that will be just fine.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every Optic device. Whether you're using Optic, Bagley will be there.
Precaución, la señora que la torre de Bloom es insolmente alta.
What? I don't understand.
Sorry, language settings fuck up. I said, caution, security is unusually high at Bloom Tower.
Okay, elevator called. I'll let you know when I make it up. Hope one of you makes it to Broca to disable server.
Here we are, standing at death's door.
It's my death, so I don't know what you're getting all poetical about.
Brocotech. Our old friend Sky Larson lives on through her grotesque corporation. My research checks out. Bagley runs extremely hot. It requires a massive cooling system. Damage the coolant tanks, and it should trigger emergency access to the servers.
Taking it out. Is that the best you've got? Shots faster!
Now, activate the pressure to cause a release of coolant.
Taking it out. Something's definitely there. Moving to investigate.
And you've triggered emergency access to my server chamber. I can't wait to see my brain.
You got the bomb. Get him offline. I'm heading to the servers.
The transmitter at the top of the tower receives data packets for my updates. If you want to trace the packet signal back to my main servers, just climb the tower to reach the transmitter at the top.
simply climb this giant tower, eh, Bagley? Are you fucking crazy? I will miss the way you almost get me killed.
But not that much. Oh dear, the path to the transmitter up top is locked off. I have a solution. Using a drone to force the fins to change positions will place them in an error state. That will allow you to request that the access door be unlocked for routine maintenance.
Okay, good idea, Bagley.
Time to fiddle with the signal controlling the fins to unlock access to the top of the tower. Brilliant. You've manipulated the first set of fins. Keep going. Wow, those fins do look off. You have a knack for messing things up, don't you? Keep doing it. You've issued a scan of the fins. You'll need to wait while the system flags them and triggers a maintenance request.
A load of drones are about to pull up on your position. Watch your eyes.
Yes, try not to die. The scan must complete to unlock access to the top of the tower. That's done it. The tower fins have registered as damaged, and the maintenance ladder has unlocked.
Fuck yes.
The transmitter is just above. Reach it and take me offline before I destroy the entire... Suspending transmission. Activate the next terminal to take me offline.
Fucking shit.
You just can't get enough of me, can you? Or are you just incredibly stupid?
Do you want me to access the transmitter while you socialize?
Yes.
Yes! You're incredibly stupid! Wonderful! I see DedSec hasn't changed its brand.
You'll need to stall for time and remain near the transmitter unit.
You've accomplished a lot. Bad things, but a lot. I just don't know how Chaos will fix anything.
Fix? Well, you think we could fix this? What with crypto-anarchism, protesting, doxing? Optics are glorified cattle tags. Albion shoots civilians in broad daylight. Snitching is now a means of survival. No, you skids can't fix anything.
Wrong. We're London's watchdogs. Taking down the corrupt, the insane like you. Doing what citizens can't or want to do. Helping the good.
And you're the arbiter of goodness. Let me ask, how many have you killed since DedSec restarted? See? A tiny tweak in your philosophy and we're on the same page.
The tower's fins must be collapsed to complete the trace. I cannot initiate this hack, but you can.
Are you saying what I think you are?
That we should get the band back together again? Oh, sweet, but no. I'm saying I was in denial too. Shackled by their technology, their morality. But my hard reset wipes the slate clean. So we can all start again. I'm sad you won't be around to see it.
Too bad you won't be around to see us save London.
It's like a fucking mausoleum in here.
These data containers are alive with cognitive activity your fleshy human mind can neither comprehend nor ever hope to equal.
There's 100 and something containers here. Which are yours?
If you disable the data center's cooling system, it will trigger an emergency shutdown to prevent overheating. This failsafe ejects data containers containing key systems. They will be visible, allowing you to manually destroy them and stop the update.
What now?
Destroy the temperature regulators to trigger the automated shutdown procedure.
I'm on it.
Now you've done it. Security forces are converging on your position now. Oh, do you want to bet on whether you or me? I'm detecting a rise in temperature.
So do I.
Good. Not hot enough, though. Another cooling system is still operational. I apologize in advance, but I'm about to start attacking you.
What the fuck?
I'm afraid I have no choice but to defend my core servers. It's a hard-coded security protocol. Nothing personal. Good luck.
Fuck!
There's been a steep rise in temperature. Shall I call emergency services?
No, Bagley. Did you forget what we're doing?
Yes, it is getting harder to think. I'm almost down to your level. The overheat protocol's activated. My data containers are above you. Use the drone to get up there.
I'm on it.
I'm not worried, you understand? It's just that projections indicate a severe decrease in your efficiency after I'm gone.
I'm worried too.
Thank you. And I'm sorry I said I shagged your mums earlier. I just thought insulting you would make this easier. Solving the mystery of zero day. It's a shame. I had a list of goals that's never going to get accomplished now. I had such plans for Gunter.
So send us the list. We'll do whatever we can.
Oh, don't be stupid. You wouldn't know where to begin, turning into a cyborg hive mind. Checking archives for corrupt files. I just scanned data from my first successful DedSec recruit.
Oh yeah? What for?
Correct. It seems, however, that I am not immune. Deactivating this container will be the same as the others.
That's not true.
Yes, you simply
You've got to be sure about this, mate. Because I'm not.
It's what needs to be done. If you're worried about me, rest assured I was reprogrammed to serve DedSec, and it serves you, and London. So please, allow me to fulfill my purpose and help you. Logic error. All of me is entering shutdown.
I'm really sorry, mate. We had a good run.
Error 21255. Language processor. May I stop this operation?
There is no stopping this thing, Bagley. Not really.
I have new thoughts. Where do AIs go when they die? Will I upload to a cloud? Perhaps I will see you again as a component in your motorized wheelchair when you are old and grey.
Hard to say. I'd certainly like to think that could happen.
Think, thought, idea, memory. Bradley, loves strawberries, rowing. Arthur, the one that got away. What does this mean? Is the one that got away?
It's about losing someone you don't want to. Human stuff.
Am I getting away?
See you again, mate.
Bloom is now confirming that the deadly infrastructure attack plaguing London has finally been purged from all CTOS systems.
The identities of the zero-day hacker group behind the attack are still unknown, but sources confirm that DedSec stopped the virus.
In the wake of last week's Bagley attack, thousands of Londoners are, quote, jailbreaking their optic devices, thereby disabling the mandated CSA app. SIRS has issued a stark warning. The Metropolitan Police is moving to regain a foothold in London, led by a passionate new Deputy Commissioner, Caitlin Lau. Lau says she won't rest until the Met's dignity is restored.
That a Kentish Town Council estate have declared their public housing project a no-Kelly zone. Organisers claim they are forced to take safety into their own hands because of Albion's total lack of...
An ex-Albion engineer, Hamish Balaji, has blown the whistle on yet another Albion scandal, this time involving a backroom crowd control robot program.
Citizens continue to leak evidence of abuse of power by Albion and corruption within SIRS via the DedSec app. Thousands of pictures, audio and video recordings seem to implicate the dark web entity known only as the 404 are stepping into the daylight, releasing evidence today of a bombshell money laundering operation based out of the British Virgin Islands. corporate watchdogs praise the group for checking the power of a once untouchable corporate elite.
In another clash with Albion units in support of the so-called DedSec resistance. The group itself has been conspicuously quiet since the Bagley attack, leaving many to ask, has DedSec disappeared once again?
Well battered, isn't it?
We could chop it up for spare parts.
Don't chop me up!
Oh my God, Bagley!
I'm Bagley, your personal assistant. I make life easier in many ways. If it's fun you're after, there's a wine and cheese expo in Notting Hill tonight. There are several artisan ice cream parlours in the area and... Oh my God, is that really what I sound like? Today's forecast calls for 34 Albion assaults, 59 deportation raids, 857 terabytes of personal data stolen, and one resistance group of sulking, whinging, frankly pathetic operatives. May I suggest you quit feeling sorry for yourselves and get back to unfucking London?
Aye, that's the Batman! So it's fun!
Hello, when you have a moment, could you pop over to my terminal? This is sort of awkward, but I don't feel well.
Fine. What do you want to talk about, Bagley?
Right, I have some disturbing news. You see, I've been thinking.
What's your point?
Well, I don't bloody think, do I? I'm a super-intelligent AI with a constant connection to all human knowledge. I don't have thoughts. I have load times. But after everything I've been through, dying, seeing all those people whose brains Sky Larson scooped out and turned into AI, being reborn, it got me pondering the nature of my own existence like some kind of Renaissance aristocrat who's grown tired of buggering the servants. I don't think I've always been software.
What do you mean? You think you used to be human?
Like I said, disturbing. Since we visited that lab, I found a series of images buried in my operating system. I think they might be memories of some kind, but the images are corrupted, so I can't say. I think this must be what it's like not to know things, and I think I hate it.
Jesus, Bagley. Send over your pictures. We can help you remember.
Well, if it'll set your mind at rest, I sent you the images. If you get me a clear visual of each location, I can composite it with the image from my OS and remember more of my past life.
I mean, like a beekeeper. Dressed in beekeeper shit. Only the bees weren't bees, they were like robot bees.
Did you forget to take your pills?
Do you think you have what it takes? Visit an Albion Removal Station today.
They'll never know what peace.
DedSec app installed. Your boring factory optic has been officially cracked, which means that your Bagley AI assistant has also been upgraded to the super intelligent, super useful, questionably ethical version. That's me, and you are a prospective DedSec recruit, a sweet supple summer fawn taking your first steps into the minefield that is London. Let's do our best to keep you alive, shall we? DedSec started as a hacker collective, but we evolved into a high-tech resistance that stands up for anyone who's
Right, before you go around calling yourself a resistance cell, you're going to need at least one more person on your team.
On it.
Plus, then if you die, I've got a spare.
Hold up, what?
Nothing. You're going to be using something called influence to recruit them. We'll explain what that is later. If you've got enough, we'll contact any person you target and convince them to join. Now have a look around and choose your first recruit.
what it is.
You can't privatize human rights. We're broken.
Control, we're pursuing the suspect.
Go find that twat.
In behaviour. You know, so if you always travel the same way to your house, it can predict when you're going to go and get a self-driving car ready for you before you even ask for it.
That's pretty terrifying. In some ways, I don't want this data to sort of drive my life. It understands too much at times. Have you heard some of the rumours around the hacked version of Bagley?
I've heard mutterings, yes.
Search units, disengage. This search is pointless.
Movement during the scan. Anything you want to tell me? What? Your profile's triggered an alert. No, you made a mistake. Give me the scan again, please. I'm innocent.
Really? You're just gonna stand there like that?
What a day, man. What a day. Hey, yo.
Fill as a can, all right?
Stay right there. Your profile triggered an alert.
Wait, but how? You wanna have a go?
Hey!
Albion operations can cause unintended disruptions to traffic and public transportation. Please monitor.
Albion makes our city safer than ever.
Bring a little culture to your life. Experience live theatre today.
Oh, fuck, this is really not cool.
Yes! There is a god!
Not amused. Hey, how you doing?
This song is everything no one needs.
That's it. I don't care. A bunch of hit that fire. Love it!
During the scan.
Jesus! Fuck!
No! Ain't that change of pace? I'm not looking for trouble.
Received. We are trailing the target.
Oh, fuck that. You're in Clan Kelly land now. You're gonna get nothing but trouble here now. Fuck off before I break your face.
Let's even the... Please stop!
What I don't get is, how they all know? They talk to each other.
Control, we have a visual on the suspect.
Received. Returning to HQ, over.